bridge though. Yeah, go over the tracks. Yes, just go over the tracks. It's supposed to be this way. Yeah, but you'll be going through the middle of the crowd. You could go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, it does. It does hook up with salt. You can go out this way. It does. Yeah, you'll run into Upper. And that it does. Yes. Actually, it becomes Wellesley out there. So Wellesley. Yeah. I think. Or no, it is Upper. Yeah. So. Park is up that way. I believe it's up that way. Or is it down here? I know it's not. I know we're not far from it. Minnehaha Park. I think it's up that way. That might be it. Several. I've only had one bad one there, and that was a early 90s Ford Explorer. If you were in the car with me as I moved it through the auction line, you would find out why it's called the Explorer. Yeah, I didn't do very well. It didn't want to wake up that morning, put it that way. It just didn't want to get out of bed there. I believe there is, yes. I believe there is. This is all state park property out there, yes. Centennial Trail State Park. Yep, it's patrolled and staffed by